Hey up, it's Krispy Code. How are you doing? I hope you are well. It is just a little bit past 8 o'clock here in Wellington, New Zealand. I don't even know what day it is. I think it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, a little bit past 8 o'clock. We are going to be doing some more 7 Days to Die. My head's a bit foobarred today, but that's okay. We're just going to go with the crazy. We're going to be doing some 7 Days to Die, and we're going to be progressing further than I've ever done before. And you are more than welcome to join me on the journey as we get further into the game. I'm kind of pushing it. I think I'm about like 30 days in without a kill. Or not without a kill, without dying. So I'm doing all right. I haven't been playing it a little bit safe, but that's the way it goes. So let's get into it. I've had a nice day, nice chilled out day with the family. Continue the game. Not had 2 games running, have we? No, it's fine. Stop panicking, Krispy. Here we go. If you're just joining me, let me know how you're doing. How's your week going? What you've been up to? Stick something in the comments so I've got something to chew on. Feeling a bit crazy tonight. Might do something a bit weird. We're ready to spawn. In we go. Let's get it on. Oh, the fires are on already. 4:40 in the morning of day 33. We have got 2 days to go before another horde night. What are we doing in here? Oh, we're making some nails. Perhaps we should... Can we make lockpicks in here? Don't think we can we? Leave that go in a second. I'm going to pick up some forged iron. Lightning, this is what you came for. Lockpicks. Oh, we need mechanical parts, so let's get the mechanical parts going. Plenty of those. So let's make another 30 maybe, lockpicks. How many can we make? That's a lot of lockpicks. Let's make 50. We'll craft those. If I remember rightly, on the last stream we managed to make some 44 Magnum ammo. And in this one, we're going to make a Magnum. We're going to be Clint Eastwood in whatever it is. Enforcer, was it? Dirty Harry? It was Dirty something. All our inventory's all over the shop. Let's try and sort this out. I know that you love the inventory sorting bits. Okay, we're going to use our very special double click on this icon here. Okay, so that is now empty. Parts, have we got parts? Forge stuff. Let's get that. So rearrange it. We've got a hunting knife there. Is that the same as that? Okay, so we don't need hunting knife. We did make some armor piercing ammunition. Where is the 44 ammo? There it is. Gunpowder as well. Okay. Armour and clothes. Let's ditch these boots. Nerd boots. Okay, let's just store them for now. I don't know what that is. Timed charge. A shape charge designed for delicate work like blowing off a safe lock, a door, or a zombie's head. Automatically detonates after 5 seconds. Want to bring the house down? Try some dynamite instead. Arm with right mouse button, throw with the left mouse button. So very similar to a pipe bomb or a Molotov cocktail. What were you cooking? You're cooking up water. You can turn off now and get those stored. Look how much water we've got. It's incredible. We've also got lots of meat and potatoes and whatnot. Maybe we should make some more stews up. Let's find out what that stew was that we're going to make. Steak and potato meal. Let's track that. So we just need some fat. Loads of that. So we've got plenty. So let's just have a look now what we need. Can we make multiple of this meal? I think we're good to go there. We do need some wood in. Oh. Let's get that in. And yeah. How have you been, guys? Are you doing alright? What's happening in your world? Have you been playing 7 Days to Die? Have you been playing something else? Steam sale's just finished by the looks of it on well, it certainly has on my Steam. You're thirsty and we need to drink some water. Let's just glug down some of this. Guys, if you are just joining me, I'm Krispy Code. I like to play apocalyptic survival, wasteland crafting, space games. Just like this. Anything with a bit of depth, I love it. I'm not too fussed about mindless shooting and whatnot. I like something where you can build something over time and build it up. So we are building up our little survival base here. We've got all our storage on this side. And we've got our cooking facilities on this side. Here we've got our forge. Not doing anything in here at the moment, so we might as well make something. Let's make bullet tips. We always need them. And bearing in mind we have Horde Night coming up soon. So what do we need to do? I need to type tip in here. Let's do that. Oh, we need clay. We need clay. God's sake. We got clay in here? Not very much. Let's go digging. We do need to do it in mining. So right, okay, let's get our heads together here. Let's edit that. 44 Magnum. That's definitely what we need to do. And we also need to mine resources. Because we need a shitload of it. That's on the cards for today, and hopefully at some point we can start looking at building some motorbike chassis, motorbike handlebars. Let's see where we're up to with that. Motorcycle chassis, we are 3 away. And if you remember in the last stream, I accidentally scrapped 2 vehicle magazines and I was gutted for the rest of the stream. Completely ruined it for me. I nearly gave up and just went back to bed, to be honest. Medical, let's get rid of all this medical rubbish. Okay, before we go out we do need to sort out what we're going to be taking with us. So, weapons. Don't need that. What's that? 9mm. Don't need the armour piercing yet. We don't need the 4.4 either. We will take the shotgun stuff. I will ditch the primitive bow. I never use it anymore. Let's get rid of the time charge. food-wise, we can ditch the mushroom and the animal fat and that and the raw meat. So we've got 4 steak and potato meals, which is nice, but we need a little bit more food maybe. What have we got in here? Well, we've certainly got enough pumpkin bread. Okay, and maybe let's take some yucca juice with us. So we've got water, we've got coffee, and we've got yucca juice. That's great. Do we need wood and stone? Probably. Let's get rid of the bud bag. We don't need that. What we were manufacturing here, a lot of picks, I'll definitely take those. And in fact, I'll just store that 19 back in there. Yeah, so let's add on to this list. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Don't do that. Mining. Motorbike. I don't feel like I've had the mini bike for that long. Close. Right, okay. Hopefully we'll have a visit from Zombie Derper, Merly Whirly, Airhawks, King of Souls, King's Mill. Hopefully they'll be on board soon. So we need clay. We need iron. Is that finished? Let's turn that off. No point in wasting it. What are you doing? Cooking some meals. How much wood have you got in there? Okay, that's fine. You've finished. What's that doing there? We don't need that. That's a mod. Let's get that in there. We also don't need forged iron to be carried with us. Nor do we need gunpowder. Nor do we need mechanical parts. So we're getting there. Slowly but surely. What's our priority when we're mining? What have we got in our forged stuff box? We've only got 65 nitrates. So I think nitrates and coal, definitely on the list. We need some iron. Do you have a little bit of coal, clay there? So, nitrates, coal, iron. Let's do it. We have wasted a little bit of time there. There's a horde walking past. That's quite a lot. That's probably about 15. Can we sidetrack him? Looks like we can. God, I feel so badass just letting the motor run on this mini bike as you work out where you're going to go. Coal to the north, nitrates south there. We've got nitrates to the north as well. Let's go to the north. Let's quick waypoint that. I hope they're not going in the house. Where did that waypoint go? There we go. Off we go. Let's start our adventure in the world of 7 Days to Die. Let's see what we can get up to. We need some resources. We need to do this mining. We've set ourselves a goal of making a 44 Magnum. We've set ourselves a goal of building a motorbike. We've got Horde Night coming up. So there's a lot to think about. And we're going to be, I mean, this is all new to me now. This this stage of the game. What am I missing here? Thought we had nitrates here. Okay, don't know where that's gone, but what we do have is a massive distraction in the shape of a tree trunk. Let's see if we can get some honey. Don't think we did. Never mind. Can we get some eggs at least? Oh, I mean, that's not looking great, is it? Here we go. We're down. We're in like Flint. What was this? This was nitrates, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. So I think, because this is a bit sandy, let's put the shovel there and the pick there. Let's have a good glug of the coffee. Let's see what we can do here. 9. We're looking for nitrates. I don't know if there's any left in here. That looks like nitrates there. Guys, if you're just joining me, welcome on board. It's nice to have you on board. It's nice to have someone to perform to, you know, instead of shouting into the void like a crazy individual. And why don't you just take a moment to consider just how amazing it is that I can be playing the game in Wellington, New Zealand, and you can be watching it and commenting it from wherever you are. How fantastic is that? It's just incredible. I'm actually streaming to 3 streaming services at the moment. I'm streaming to Kick, to Twitch, and to YouTube. I can see all the chats. I'm also recording it to video. Recording it to a video file so I can edit it for later, so I can do some more content creation. It's like we're in such an amazing time at the moment. It's good to take a little bit of time to appreciate exactly how amazing it is. I know there's a lot of things going wrong with the world at the moment, and yeah, there is that. But I'm sure it'll sort itself out if we all work together. Okay, we're after nitrates here. Sometimes this is tricky. If you're not watching it, you end up with more stone than nitrate. But I do need stone anyway. And the other thing I need is clay. Is that going up? Yes. So we'll get probably 2,000 nitrate. So we've got quite a lot of mining to do here. No, I don't want sand. I mean, sand is useful if we're going to make some concrete later on. So there's 1,000 nitrate. Let's keep going with it. I know this is not the most fascinating aspect of the game, but there's always a little bit of grinding with these survival games. Let's just take a little bit of a rest for a moment. How are we doing food? All good. And our coal is not too far away. And then I think we've got some iron. Is it up here somewhere? We've also got a supply drop there. Where is the iron? I've definitely found iron. Lead. I think these orange... There's iron there. Is that an orange blob? I think it is. In fact, iron is everywhere by the looks of it, so that's okay. Right, have we recovered stamina-wise? We have. Let's get into it again. I'm after 2,000 nitrates. Then we'll go for 2,000 coal. And then our world is our oyster. Yes. In Xanadu de Kubla Khan, a pleasure dome decree. Might start reading poetry to the stream. Maybe we can all learn a bit of something. I did write a poem the other day. It was bloody epic. Let's keep going on. Nearly 1,500. There we go, 1,500 nitrates. Just another... Why are we losing stamina here? Don't think we should be losing that much stamina. We're not drinking coffee anymore. Let's get that down us. Okay, bring on the nitrates. The nitrates. That's a band name and a half, isn't it? What genre of music would it be? I think something like The Strokes. What is that? Is that sort of punk? Don't really know what style of music is The Strokes. We're heading up to 1800 nitrate now, so this is an essential component for our gunpowder, and we do need gunpowder. We've got a horde night coming up. There's going to be hundreds of zombies, and we need to survive it. We need to protect ourselves. That's 2,000. Can we get out of this hellhole? No, is the answer to that. Okay. We do have our handy dandy cube items here. We can press R when we're placing it and change it to a ladder. So if we, let's rotate it a little bit. Plonk it there, plonk it there, plonk it there. All the while we're collecting these resources, we need to be keeping an eye on that time, because as that time approaches 10 PM, that's when things get a little bit hairy. There's another nest, but we didn't get any eggs. We need eggs for some of the more complex recipes in the game. Where are we? Let's just get our bearings. Coal is just across the street here. Let's do that. If you've not played 7 Days to Die before, it's an interesting game. It's got its own character, its own charm. It's a little bit janky. It's fair to say it's a bit janky. But essentially the idea is, the premise is, you're an apocalyptic survivor. There's been some kind of zombie outbreak. What? We've run out of gas. Why didn't somebody tell me? Why didn't somebody tell? Well, we've got gas on us. We're going to fill it up. Just checking we're streaming on all cylinders. Everything looks good. Yeah, we're doing right. It's amazing to think I've come this far. When you think about it, I hadn't streamed or played this game a couple of months ago, and now I'm a fully qualified professional. Let me not fall down. Do not fall down the hole. Take. Right, okay, so that is something you can do in this game. You can pick up your motorbike and put it in your pocket. Is it realistic? No. Is it handy? Hell yeah. Would I like to have that feature in real life? Duh. Anyway, my head the past couple of weeks has just been stupid. As you may or may not know, I've been made redundant. I was doing IT for years and years. 30 years of slavery to the man, doing brain-crushingly awful things for money. Am I getting coal? I need coal. Coal is the only thing I'm down here for. That's not coal. Is any of this coal? No. No. What's that? There we go. We're on the scene. 30 years of IT, and my latest job was working for the hospital here in the health service here in New Zealand. I was doing Citrix support, so I was helping people log on remotely so they could do their jobs from wherever they may be. The problem is that because of a number of things that happened while I was there, and because of my just because of whatever happens when you're doing something for 30 years, you just lose the will. You lose the will. So with that in mind, knowing that if I did lose my job, I couldn't do IT again. Maybe a long break might fix me, but if there's anybody out there who suffered burnout, it's hard to explain. If you're suffering burnout and you try to do some of the work that caused that burnout, it's like looking head on into a spotlight. It's like you just can't face it. And I'd reached a point where I just couldn't face it. So streaming has been a bit of an escape for me. It allows me to play computer games and the wife doesn't mind. It's productive and I'm building an audience. So that's one aspect of it. And the other aspect of it is just now that I've stopped working for a bit and I've had a little bit of time just to calm down. Just to calm the surface of the lake, if you understand what I'm saying. Just to resonate a little bit with nature, slowing down a little bit and taking stock of things. And actually the last 7 years for me, or even longer than that, maybe the last 10 years have been a roller coaster ride in my life events. I don't really want to go into it now, but I haven't really had time to rest in the past 10 years. I'm sorry if I'm boring you with this story, guys. It's just it's a nice way of filling in while I do this grindy bit of the game. Let's get a coffee, because coffee always makes mining a little bit better. There is another version of coffee we can make, blackstrap coffee, but we're not quite there yet on the skill level to make that. So that is something we could be adding to our to-do list. Let's continue with this coal. So yeah, I was made redundant. I've had a couple of months to just sort of go, what the hell am I going to do now? And just recently I've started meditating and doing yoga, and that's been really it's definitely improved my state of mind, let's say that. Am I getting any coal here or what? There we go, we're on the good stuff now. So let's get 2 grand of this. Let's keep it coming. So there's something called transcendental meditation. Now, oh my god, my pickaxe is broke. Let's get that fixed. We cannot waste any time here. We're on a mission. Alright, what was I saying? Oh yeah, transcendental meditation. You'd think when they were coming up with these things, they'd name it something that was a bit easier to say. Anyway, if you do a search for transcendental meditation on YouTube, it's a bit scammy. You'll get lots of people trying to earn some money out of teaching it, but essentially the technique is really simple. And I've just started doing it, and so yesterday I did maybe 20 minutes of it, and I went to a place of bliss that I haven't been for maybe 3 years, I would say. So yeah, maybe if you're feeling a bit stressed out or burnt out, I would definitely recommend yoga and a little bit of meditation. I feel better than ever now. I feel like I could take the world on. Anyway, we're coming up to 2 grand of coal. There we are. So dead on. And a little bit. Okay, must remember not to fall down that hole again, especially with the motorbike. I don't know if I damaged the motorbike in that little Evel Knievel escapade. Let's have a look. Can we repair it? Oh, repaired okay. So that was nitrates, that was coal. I think we go down here, get this. Do we need iron and lead? Let's go for iron and lead, actually. So, if you bring up the map and right click, let's get the lead. Right click, do a quick waypoint. That puts a waypoint on the compass at the top of the screen. You may or may not know that I have a thing called location blindness. I think the term is geoagnosia, but essentially everywhere looks the same to me. Or there's no features of only certain features of certain places will stick out to me, and the majority of places just look the same. Or there's no distinguishing features. It's hard to explain because I can't see it from your point of view. You can't see it from my point of view. I've tried to. This caused years and years of arguments with me and the missus until we realised what it was. She would often ask me to go to just drive up to a corner store, which is maybe like what 800 yards away from our house, and I couldn't find it. And yeah, loads of arguments while we're in the car, that kind of thing. But it just is what it is. I have trouble finding my way around. Hey, what are you going to do? I just tell people now rather than being ashamed of it. So yeah, that's what you're dealing with. So if you feel frustrated that I'm getting lost, let's just rabbit. Let's use this gun. I don't think we've used this hunter's rifle before. Where did that rabbit go? That zombie just fell down a hole. There's something over there. Oh yeah. No, Chuck is now finding it. Yeah, I can't find it. Somebody went down there. Where's the goddamn rabbit? Yeah, whatever. Okay, well the gun is spectacular. Oh, there's a rock there, that's not it. Okay, well that's a shame. I thought it was going to be right on it. Trash pile. Right, okay, so that didn't... We shot the goddamn rabbit, but we couldn't find it. What are we doing here? Like, that's completely distracted me now. So we've got a lead. That hole in the ground is where the lead is. Let's go there then. Let's not fall down it, please. We do have a better view of shit from up here. Right, okay, so you're there. Well, let's deal with you. Guys, if you're just joining me, I am Krispy Code. I'm a well-known zombie killer. I will come to your village and sort out your zombie problems for a little bit of cash. But at this moment in time, what are we doing? I think we're going to mine some lead. That looks like lead. Let's try it. There we go, lead coming in. Alright. 2,000 nitrate, 2,000 coal. Now if you can get 2,000 lead as well, that means we're all set up for Horde Night, which happens in a couple of days. Obviously we've got to process it all. That's okay. I'm not scared of a bit of hard work, but that is not lead. Why are we not hitting lead again? Plus, we need to eat. Let's go with the pumpkin bread. Let's go with coffee. What's happening here? Is that stone? Okay, there's a little bit. Here's the stream. Great, it's where our ladder's attached to. And it's a really delightful noise when you hit the lead. Sorry guys, this is Can't do anything about it. I suggest you go and maybe take a bio break, go for the loo, take a drink or something, just turn your volume down. I don't know what I'm talking about. Guys, if you're just joining me, I am Krispy. I like to play zombie apocalyptic survival crafting space crafting games. Anything with a bit of depth is what I'm into. I sometimes play No Man's Sky, but at the moment I'm playing 7 Days to Die. If this is the kind of content you like, this annoying noise type of content, you can join me on Kick, Twitch, YouTube. Search for Krispy. You can find me on there. And I have a Discord channel, so if you go to krispyco.com/Discord, you can find me on there. And I'm trying to build a community of like-minded people playing games just like this. Fools just like yourselves. Goddamn noisy. Don't know if I can hack much more of it. We'll maybe go to 1500. What do you think, guys? Oh, we're hungry again. This is hard work. Mining is hard work. Bringing it home. I mean, how much food do we need? Back on the scene, the way the game builds out these random seams of coal and iron and things like that, it's really clever. Okay, we're still on it. That looks like coal as well. We don't really want any more coal, but I'll take it if it's offered. More about the lead. It's more about the lead. Give me the lead. Okay, so we're getting there. I'm going to go for 1500 lead. And then we're going to have a look at what this supply drop is. I'm hoping it's going to be another... I mean, ideally, it'll either be handguns so we can get that Magnum built, or it'll be something to do with the vehicle adventures, I think it's called. We can get our motorbike built. That would be nice. Yeah, that would be very nice. What have we got now? Just a couple more. 300 more. And then we'll get on to a bit more, something interesting. Yeah, so if you don't know, the way this game works is every 7 days, well, you can actually change that setting in the options, but every 7 days by default, essentially the night of the 7th day, the zombies ramp up till you end up getting like hundreds of the things. I think they come in roughly about 12 at a time, something. That's another setting you can change, but roughly about 12 at a time. So you need to find a way of dealing with that. And if you deal with that in the right way, you can actually, every now and again, you kill one of these horde zombies, it'll drop a loot bag. So people like to design bases that essentially farm the loot bags from the zombies. So it's all about designing your base. It's all about building up. I don't know why I'm stuck here. I'm actually stuck. Okay. It's all about building that base up so you can maximise as many loot bags as you can from the zombie horde without getting killed. Yeah, there we go. We're out of it now. I do apologise because every time I talk on here, it makes me want to burp. Why do our bodies let us down at the most critical moments? Answers in the chat, please. Best answer gets a shout out. The fuck? Anyway, office is starting to warm up now because I'm running this game and all the things it's doing. Guys, I've had some technical issues recently, and one of those issues was let me just pick up no eggs again. One of the issues was that the sound was coming out of sync with the video, so please let me know if that is an issue, and obviously you might not be able to do that because it might be out of sync already, but I'm not sure what the issue was. I think it may have been because I'm recording. We'll collect some of these resources as we go. I'm hoping to get more honey. Honey in this game allows you to cure minor infections from zombies. If you have a tussle with a zombie, there's a chance you may pick up an infection. That infection grows in ferocity, I suppose the word is. And when it gets 5%, over 5%, it's more difficult to cure. But when you catch it, if you can catch it in the early stages with a good jar of honey, you can usually kill it off. So zombie infection is not great. It'll start reducing your stamina and a lot of other things. Have I been up here before? Oh, once, yes. Excuse me. So guys, are you playing 7 Days to Die at the moment, or are you playing something else? Let me know what you're playing. Have you picked up anything in the recent Steam sale? I know there's a few games I've got my eye on, but I've got so many games in my Steam library now that I haven't played. I can't justify it anymore. I do only pick games up in the sales, but I suppose that's my saving grace. Okay, so this is what is meltdowns? We've got passing gas here. Do need to pick up some more petrol soon. So if we go around this road here and then take a left, just be careful with this low visibility, make sure I don't fall down a hole. And then we're not far from this at all, really. What's this checking? There's a checkpoint there. Have we passed this before? Don't believe we have. Okay. Moving on, moving upwards. We've got to be aware of the time, as you know, as it approaches nightfall. 10 PM is the cut-off time, really. As 10 PM approaches, then the zombies start to come out. And we don't want any of that business. We want to be locked up safely in our base, making bullets. Here we go. Nice. Oh, we got a forge ahead. That's always handy. Got a level 5 hammer. That is much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Let's just take that now and we'll just see what's in this crafting skill bundle. We open it with A. Forge ahead, we've got 2 of those. Nice. Handgun magazine. That is good news. And what else have we got? 6 o'clock in the evening. Is there something we can just quickly do? The checkpoint seems a little bit extreme. What's this over here? A little bit of a POI over here. Maybe we can quickly rummage through this before we head back. I don't think we're too far from home. What do we think, guys? Hybrid energy substation. Okay, well there's a zombie already there. Let's might as well just dig in. We're in like Flynn. Loot bag. That's a loot bag. I was talking about that earlier. Why can I not click it? I can now. Machine gunner. Nice. We'll happily read that. And then the Tech Planet one as well we'll read. Just get these out of the way. I'm going to put some stuff in my motorbike. So I've got a little bit of room. Okay. The petrol can always go in there. I don't need that there. And don't need that. As you've noticed, I am extremely musical, very talented. Extremely bigly talented. What's this? Okay, that looks a bit weird. Right, let's get in. It's only level 1 POI, but there are surprises in this game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, he scared me. I'm stuck. And that. About a knife to the head. Okay, he's actually hit me. We're okay. Water, fluids wise, we're okay. We could do with a bit more food. Let's take a steak nail meal. Cool. Okay, there's a bit of stuff over there. Let's just check everything here. I think this is a scary POI where you get trapped and things. Oh, it's just fallen over. That's fine. Have a lie down. Okay, we've got some money. The money in this game is interesting. Ow. What the hell is that? Where did that come from? Okay, we've got trash. So we're going to rummage through all these trash bots. It's a low level POI, so it's going to be low level loot. It can be surprising sometimes what you get in these places, but yeah. So we've got to crouch down here. Just got to watch that time. Ow, ow. So yeah, as I was saying, the loot in this game, the money in this game is interesting. You can pick up folding notes, but they're not used apart from in vending machines, I think. What is sparking off here? Right, here's the interesting bit. If we open this, we'll get a load of zombies. Luckily. Damn. Okay, so don't think I've been down this bit before. Is there anything down here? Or is it just all zombies? A bit of trash. Let's get that. It's more lead. That'll come in very handy when we start our weapons manufacture. Okay, let's open this here. That'll get me out of the POI. We must just need to be aware of that time. Yeah, the other form of money in the game is these like tokens, like casino tokens, and that's what the traders use. So if you want to buy something from a trader, you will need the tokens. In this playthrough, I am not using the trader. I find it's a little bit sort of, what's the word? Linear? Linear would be the word. I prefer a more of a sandboxy experience. Let's get in here. What was that blue magazine there? The Hunter's Journal. Coyotes, these desert-dwelling scavengers can be vicious when in packs. Do 10% more damage against coyotes. Never seen one yet in this game. Let's read it. Okay. Oh, we need to open this. What was that? Cat food. Blackstrap coffee. That's what I was talking about earlier, which is a stronger form of the coffee that you can make in the game. So I think we're done in this POI. There's not much left, to be honest. I remember when first playing this POI, I was absolutely terrified. Is there more to it? Is there stuff on the roof? Maybe. Really, we need to start thinking about sauntering back. Okay. Missed. I missed the goddamn thing. Where's our motorbike? Let's get on the motorbike and head back. So... I've forgotten where my base is now. I think it's here. So we'll bang that waypoint down. Let's head towards the red triangle. Whoop, that's a bit of a slope. Okay, moving on. Guys, it's been a bit quiet tonight in the chat. If you are there, just let me know. I don't bite. It'd be nice to have someone to perform to. I've recently, well, I'm in the middle of creating a No Man's Sky series on YouTube. If you like No Man's Sky, let me know. If you just started playing it because of the Voyager expedition, the Voyager update is incredible. You can make your own larger spaceship, you can build it all up. So you can make something like the Millennium Falcon, or you know, those kind of spaceships. They're a little bit larger than the sort of single-man fighter type things you normally get in No Man's Sky. It's kind of halfway between the fighters and the freighters, and you can build the shape up yourself and add bits to it. It's great. Really like it. What is this thing? I've done that before. Ooh. Oh, that's embarrassing. Let's keep heading back. It will be night time before we know it. I don't really want to be caught out with our pants down. There's a magazine we can scavenge here. Or something. Wasteland Treasures Volume 6. Let's get that. Eggs. Come on, give me eggs. No, don't. Eggs. Just want some eggs. The reason I'm looking for eggs is they're used in some of the more complex recipes in the game, which really help you survive later on. I've got my real coffee here, which is... I'm not generally a coffee drinker, I have to say. A couple of stumps here. Looking for honey. Okay, nothing there. I might chop a few of these trees down as well. How far are we from home? Not too far. Let's get closer to home and we'll do some trees as well. Yeah, I've been a tea drinker for 57 years. And really, I'm never without a cup of tea. And it's become a bit of a habit, and you might think. So I'm trying to wean myself off it more because it's like making me go to the loo 30 times a day. So the doctor says I need to stop drinking tea and drink water, which is a challenge. So I'm changing over to coffee because I find it quite bitter and I don't need as much of it. Drinking less coffee, a little bit more water, less tea and a little bit of coffee. Seems to be doing it for me. And coffee gives me such a buzz, it's just ridiculous. Okay, we're out of stamina again. Let's drink coffee. Game coffee. Do play 7 Days to Die? Are you playing with mods? Are you playing vanilla? This is straight up vanilla. I didn't really want to do anything with mods until I understood fully out what the game was like in vanilla. So this is what we're playing with. Oh, and that's the other thing I wanted to say. One of my videos, and one of my No Man's Sky videos has gone viral at 150 views. $150 views. You know. Next target, 1,000 views. Build it up. What I say is you cannot polish a non-existent turd. If there's nothing there to improve, you ain't going to improve, are you? So you've got to put something out first. Have we got enough time to harvest? Have we got anything to harvest? It might be a better question. Looks like we might have. That's growing. Growing, growing, growing. Gone. What the hell? Let's pick up all that. Oh, we probably... do we need to keep this? Just don't know what I'm doing. Have we got time to get water? We don't need that, we don't need that. Oh, that is a wood splitter mod schematic, so we can make those. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. We'll need that. Okay, let's quickly get around and get this water. We've got 3 minutes. Diddly-do, diddly-do. Oh, it's a close call. We're not going to be able to get the ones at the back end there. I can probably get these two. I mean, you could wander around at night, risking it. Be a fool, though. I'd pay the price somehow. No, no, I didn't want to do that. Hold E, I was doing. Nothing in there. Nothing up my sleeve. Nothing up my wizard's sleeve. And let's just... Oh, the mushrooms, you gotta love it. Right. Back in. We're back in, it's 10:15. Let's get shit happening. Okay, we're gonna boil shit up. We're gonna cook things. Oh, there's so much stuff. 4 stuff. So we've got coal there. We have got lead. We've got a small bit of iron. We're going to scrap that folding chair. We're going to cook up our water. But first of all, we're going to get bullets. Let's get bullets. We didn't get any brass. Where do we get brass from? I think we're alright for bullet casings. Oh, that's caps lock, isn't it? Tip. Bullet tips. We need clay. We didn't get any clay. Is it a problem? Yeah, it could be a problem. How much room have we got in our inventory? The reason why it's not that much of a problem because we've got this little secret little hobby down here where we, under the shadow of darkness, we get clay. Surreptitiously gathering moist clay for our pottery. No. For our cadaver experiments. No. No, that's not it either. Give me the clay. I think that's a Freddie Mercury quote, I'm pretty sure. Give me the clay. Alright, I'm going to take some more of this luscious coffee here just to keep us going. If anything, I might try the blackstrap coffee. I think we need about 2,000 clay as well, and you have to be careful that some of the physics in this game is quite impressive. If you dig under a structure, you do kind of risk it collapsing in on you. It is a possibility, and it has happened to me before when I was young and foolish. Day 33, we've got a couple of days, you know, so we're going to be all right. Last horde night it was a cinch. Well, it wasn't really. I did alright. I didn't die, put it that way. Are we still getting clay? Yes we are. So we're getting up to 1,000 here. I want 2,000 really. If you're wondering about the mechanics of this digging and stuff, there are skills in the game that you can put skill points into. Skill points are limited by a sort of class skill almost. So you've got agility, and I'll show you that in a minute actually. We might have spare skill points to spend. This is getting rather large now. I can't actually get out. I can't get out. Don't need to do that. Okay, so that calms me down a bit. Shovel is best for the clay. Stone, you're best off with a pickaxe or something like that. And there is a device later on, I think it's called an auger, which is a mechanised drilling device. You can build that if you've got the skill to build it, if you've got the workbench and all the rest of it. Pretty much anything anything's possible in this game by the looks of it. It just takes a lot of time to get there. Later on you can get set up with electricity and build electric traps and trapdoors and robot sentry droids and shit like that. So there's a lot of scope in the game if you're considering it. The only thing at the moment is it's quite expensive. That is a shovel requiring repair, so we don't have any repair kits with us. Okay, so if you look here in the details about the shovel, it says repair with a repair kit. And you can also scrap it to iron. We don't have a repair kit on us. Luckily you can make repair kits, and I think I've probably got some spare. We do have to be careful, even though we're hooked up in our little base here. We need to be careful because a horde of zombies could walk past and suddenly take an interest. And if we get a particular type of zombie called Screamer, which are horrible things, they'll bring in all the friends. So you need to kill them quick. So let's make some bullet tips. First we need to turn on the forge, and this is one of the things about the game. This will now start to attract some of these screamers. Let's get that lead cooking. So we've got clay in there, we've got lead, and what will happen is it will gradually drain away from here and be melted and live inside this little box here. And then we can use that to craft the items we need. It's a little bit weird at first when you're trying to understand it, but after a while it's not a problem. It's quite a clever way of doing it. We're going to sort out our inventory a little bit. What else? 12 murky water there, so let's we can refine these in these cooking pots. We need just need a cooking pot and a little bit of wood, and you can start cooking these up. With the cooking pot you can add additional items. There's a grill there. I can't remember what the final item is here, but the more stuff you've got in, additional components you've got in your cooking pot, the more stuff you can cook. You've also got a cooking skill, and that increases by reading magazines and I think just generally using your experience. Okay, that cat food can go into there. Crafting, that can go into there. That can go into there. We don't really need a bone knife. We've got proper knives now. I think we're off. The only thing we've got that we could do with a proper version is the pipe machine gun. Pipe machine gun is like a handmade machine gun. So this is this thing, which is all very well and good, but it's a little bit accurate, has a lot of recoil and all the rest of it. So we need to make an AK. If we go into our workbench here and type AK, there's an AK machine gun, which is nice. You know, it's there. But if you see this padlock icon, that means we can't build it. Machine guns, we're at level 6. We need level 11. Which is disappointing, because we need to start looking for gun magazines. Yeah, that's that. Weapons, how are we doing for ammunition now? We've got some Magnum ammo, we've got some 7.62, we've got some... We've not got a lot of 9mm, we are carrying almost 250. So we need to make a decision soon about what kind of ammo we need to make. So yeah, there is that. We've also got a steel iron spear here, which is great. It's got a long reach, but I just haven't used it in this adventure. Let's get these mushrooms harvested. Now with mushrooms, sometimes they give you mushroom spores when you harvest them, and you can replant those. And later on in the game, in fact I don't know if I can do it now, if you go to the workstation, and in here, well, if you click on your mushrooms and you click recipes, mushroom spores. So we can make mushroom spores here. That last time I looked at that was locked, so I wasn't able to do it. But now we're looking at being able to create some spores. Interesting. I might sacrifice these 12 mushrooms to get spores. Now, I don't know how many spores you get per mushroom. So you need 5 mushrooms and 2 clay soil. Let's get that clay soil. I think we've got some in here. No, we don't. Let's pick up a little bit of that clay soil there. Click on that. Recipes. Mushroom spore seeds. So I want to see how many spores we get from 1. Because that's taking 5 mushrooms. Let's see what happens. So we just get 1 spore. But when we harvest spores, we get lots of mushrooms. So that's how it works. I understand, okay. That's alright. So the trick is to just... I'll tell you what the trick is. Get as many mushrooms as you can. Get any more? Hey mate, got any more mushrooms? So, right, okay, so I'm just going to make one more. Mushrooms are quite useful in some of the recipes, so I don't want to use all my mushrooms. We're going to craft one more spore. It's a bit mean just giving you 1. Yeah. That seems to be the deal though. But we can get this little bit of a farm going here and build it up slowly. So that's okay. What are we looking at? We've been drinking a hell of a lot of coffee, so let's make some more coffee up. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. We've run out of wood here. We make some more logs. As far as I know, logs take longer to burn, so we're going to make logs. How many logs we're going to make? 20? Who knows? And while that's doing, I'm going to put those mushies back. Okay, what else are we doing here? So we're going to make that coffee. We should have a few logs ready now. Yeah, let's get that. Put those into here. But I will do 5. 5 seems like a good figure. Click on the coffee beans, recipes, coffee. We can make coffee seeds as well. We can now make 18 coffees. Is that what I want to do? I don't think we need that many. Let's make 10. Cool. So we've got 2 fires on the go now. We've got a coffee machine and the forge here. Right. So we can now look at making these bullet tips. As you can see, not all of this is melted. It's getting there. 330 bullet tips on the way. I love it when it gets going like this. It's very... The sense that's a zombie. Let's get that. That sounds like a screamer or a spider or something. I think we got just a one. It was just a one. Was it just a one? Okay, pumpkin plant, this is ready. Yeah, all of this is ready, it's superb, and we're going to think about what we're going to grow next. I would like to grow more spuds, if possible. Shit! Holy shit! That was a lot of zombies. What are they doing? I don't even know if they're stopping at the house. I don't hear them. That was insane. I can hear them now. Yeah, that's a lot. I need to think about what I'm going to do here. Let's go pistol. Don't see you. See around the back? They do like coming around the back every now and again. Oh, he's getting up again. Oh, calm down, Krispy. I got a bit of panicky then. That's something else. There she is. Right, okay, now calm down, God. I think this coffee's making me a bit wired. I'm not sure if it's good for me. Guys, if you're just joining me, I am Krispy Code. I like to play zombie apocalyptic survival crafting space games. Anything with a bit of a pulse, anything with a bit of depth, I love it. So this is where we're up to. We've got our little base going on here. We are got a forge going. We're making bullet tips. We are spending the night here because it's dangerous to go outside. We're also cooking up some coffee. We do have a horde night coming up in a day or two. What does that mean? That means we're going to be attacked from 10 PM on horde night. It's going to be all a flood of zombies all night. So that is an interesting prospect. We're going to craft those up. Have we got any brass? Brass would be good. I don't see brass. I don't see it. I think we should be alright. We've got plenty of these bullet casings, and that's what we mainly need. for it. So let's see what we can drag out here. We need to create our gunpowder. We got coal and nitrate, so let's do that. So we go to the workbench, type gunpowder. That's the morning. Nice. We can dump off all our stuff that we got from our garden here. Very useful stuff indeed. So day 34. So we've got a day and then a night, and then another day, and then at the end of that will be horde night. That is what we are concerned about. So we've got a lot, and I mean a lot of gunpowder coming in. So that's going to be great. Let's do some farming. Food. What do we think we should be planting food-wise? That's another zombie. God, they are on it today. It's sounding like another zombie. Maybe not. There's a quick perimeter check. Everything looks fine. We'll check that water over there. Let's get that sorted. 3 in there. That's nice. Thinking about some renovations as well. Some easy access would be better. I mean, this door near the garage is a bit of a pain. Let's be honest. It's a bit of a pain. Is it worth harvesting the other few bits? Probably is. Probably is. I would like a lot of potatoes. If we can get potatoes going. Farming coffee beans is complete. This is another aspect of the game. You get these challenges that you need to complete. You don't need to complete, but it's definitely worth it. Let's put seeds out here. We've got a potato seed there, so... And we've got lots of potatoes actually now. So I might... What I think I'm going to do is go back to base, get these, see if I've got the skill to actually... Potato seed. Oh, a one off that. So I think that's farming. A farming handy land, is it? That's fine. I'm not gutted at all. You know. Cool. Guys, anybody in chat? Let me know you're there. I've had a night of no chat whatsoever, and I'm feeling a bit lonely. Just type something in, for God's sake. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Right, we've got water, coffee. Bring that coffee home, please. Storage here for the cement. Let's get that in there. Crafting malarkeys. What are we going to do this fine day? It's 5:11 in the morning. We've got another day with which to use as profitably as possible. Lead, maybe iron. I could get some iron, or maybe we'll explore this little outlier town here. I think I might do that. So let's put a quick waypoint up there. This, how are we doing here? So that's making coffee, that can burn out. You're not doing anything, but I will take that and put in. How much have you got in there? Okay. So you're still cooking food. We do need food for Horde Night, so I'm going to put that in there. We're going to turn it off. I'm going to turn it off actually and spread these out maybe. Maybe I'll just put 4 in. It's hard to judge how many how many logs is 2 meals is going to take. First off, we don't need to be carrying that with us. You can be cooking up this water. Let's get that cooked up, boyo. What else have we got in our stunning inventory? The spuds, you can go. That can go, yeah. Oh, that's good. We don't need that much water. We don't need to be carrying the coal with us. We don't need to be carrying coffee beans with us. Tools, we can put the level 2 hammer there. We also got this blackstrap coffee. Okay, I'll endeavour to try that next time we are out mining. Let's get rid of these stones. That can go in the cement mixer box. Doesn't really belong there, but hell, you know. What else have we got in our medical? We don't have any. We don't have any antibiotics. I've noticed. We do need. Let's put away. No, we'll keep the first aid kit, but we will take some medical stuff. I think we'll be all right with that. Take some painkillers, and we'll take plaster cast. I think we're good to go. We're all good. Right. Let's do it. We're off. We're off. We're off on a motorbike. Okay. People in the chat, are you there? Or is actually no one there? What's going on? I'm going slightly mad. We're at the crossroads of life. We need to plant something. We do need to plant something. We'll do that when we get back. Okay, so we're off. We're going to explore this northern part. The Northern Territories. The Northern Territories. We're doing it. Okay, if you are riding the bike, left click changes between view mode and steer mode. What's that? That's a... Come on, come on, come on, come on. Always worth picking up a rabbit or so, or a snake, or a chicken. You see those things around, just get them. You need the meat. Surviving in the apocalypse is hard on your stomach, so you need to keep your food topped up. Essential, I would have said. Right, okay, so this is over a mountain. We've been up here before and it's quite tricky to get to. So I think we need to go up this dogleg road here. So let's take a step over this way. Through the forest. Don't think there's anything in this. No, there isn't. That's fine. We might need to think about petrol as well at some point, because we are now down to almost halfway on the bike. I know we've got our container has some. Is this the right way? I think we are. We're going the right way. Yeah. Let's push on. Let's do a little bit of exploring. Let's see what this northern town has to offer. Okay, we're at almost approaching 9:30 in Wellington, New Zealand, so halfway through the stream. Do you like the show so far? We don't know, because everybody's quiet. But we're going to push on regardless. We're going to be playing till 11 PM here in Wellington, New Zealand, so I don't know what time that is in your part of the world. Hopefully you'll get a lot out of this. If you're thinking about picking this game up, I would definitely wait till it's on sale. I think it's a little bit overpriced as it stands at the moment. It's not in a full release yet. I think it's still in alpha. Correct me if I'm wrong. However, the game is extremely playable. The game offers a lot of content. Each of these areas is its own individual POI. So you can, and there are hundreds of them. Literally hundreds of them. I have got to know a few of them now, but there's still a lot. Is there anything in this POI here, in this storage box here? No. We'll pick up the trash though. Ooh, that was a vehicle. Vehicle adventures. We need that for our motorbike stuff. So that is good. Let's keep pushing on. As I was saying, it's a very playable game, and there's lots of POIs in the game. They're all different. They're all designed with a lot of fun. As you explore these POIs, it's quite interesting how they're set up. So they're not just like randomly created. The maps are randomly created, and then the POIs are placed on top of it. It's a really clever way of doing it. So I really like that aspect of the game. Other aspects of the game, it's got this deformable voxel terrain, which is great. So as you've seen before, we can go digging. There's a lot of items and things in the game that you can do stuff with. There's a huge modding community. I haven't even looked at that yet. I play on Linux, so modding on Linux is a little bit more in-depth, I would say. Got to actually start copying files and rather than using the Steam mod manager. Here is where our icon is. Big Buns. We're at Big Buns. Okay, should we check it out? I think we check it out. Why not? It's only level 2. I was pretty sure there was a zombie here before. Oh, that's you. You can have that for tasters. That little bell icon, that bell sound there, is just a notification that one of our bonuses, we've got a bookworm skill, and that allows us to get more magazines. What's this? Oh, it's only a pirate machine gun. That's fine. We can scrap that down. Stuff you've already got, you can scrap down. Okay, it's interesting stuff is happening in here. Let's get straight on in. Nope. Let's close that door. Don't want any more getting out. The AI on the zombies is quite interesting. They'll climb ladders and stuff like that. Got a guy coming over there. They will break down doors. So if you're coming to it with an experience of say something like DayZ, you've got a big shot coming. This guy's a feral. As you can see, ferals are a bit nastier. Okay, let's just rest up a second. That was I didn't expect to see a feral there. So ferals run a lot quicker and they're a bit harder to kill, but that's okay. We can deal with it. We're growing up. We're big people. We're big Krispy. Okay, I can hear some stuff going on. But as you saw there, they can also fall from the ceiling, and there are traps in the game. There's all sorts going on in this thing. Nice. Very satisfying as well. Let's explore this. Okay, so this is an interesting POI. I've not been here before, but already I'm, you know, with the feral in there, I'm thinking this could be a bit tougher than normal. So I'm carrying my guns. Got my guns out. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in there. I'm not bothered about the arrows. We'll take that. We've got raider gloves there. I think that's probably better than what we're wearing. That's a mod. We've got batter up. So if you're using clubs and things, can you use that with the club we've got? I'm not sure. There are baseball bats and things like that in the game. Art of mining, great stuff. So those help you with mining. We've got an ammo pile here. Let's pile it in. All these chairs we can break down for scrap. We've got lots of cloth here. If we were so inclined, we could break these down and use that to make bandages and things like that. Duct tape. If we were so inclined. Okay, so it appears to be some kind of strip club. We'll break into this, see what we've got in here. What is that? It's a stun baton. Le baton. That looks interesting. Not seen one of those before. I'll check that out in a bit. Let's get all these chairs. We've definitely done that, haven't we? Yes, we have. Anything behind there? No, there isn't. So let's keep pushing on. Okay, we're going to break into the bathroom here. A little bit of clay there. Sometimes you can find murky water in the toilets. ATM, you can break into these and get cash. I don't know why I clicked on it because I'm not using cash in this game. But we'll see what we get. I'm just going to leave it, actually. A lot of picks are a valuable resource for me. And I'm not using cash, so there's no point in it. The lighting's a bit weird in these places. Oftentimes there'll be hidden caches of stuff behind things. So it's not just a case of just diving in. This hidden stuff is what I'm trying to say. You need to look where you're looking. Okay. Not just a man look. Don't just do a man look. That would be silly. Okay. Right, I think we've cleared out this area. Inventory's full. Let's look at what we've got here. Murky water, that's fine. Tempted to try that out. Let's just let's give it a go. What have we got here? And the detail in some of these like handmade weapons is really cool as well. I don't want paper. We'll read the wiring 101. Let's get that read. Medical journal. All these magazines up your skills, and we'll be looking at skills in a moment, guys. So if you're wondering about that, where we're up to on that, that's fine. We'll see that in a minute. Okay, we've got another handgun there. Trash. Hand-picked trash. Cardboard box here. Okay, some lead. Don't really need it now, but we're going to scrap these chairs, make room. If you remember, I've just been mining for lead and we've got loads of it. Well, enough to keep going anyway. One of the things about this game is you think you've got enough of something, before you know it, you've used it all up. Home cooking weekly. Hopefully then we can make some of those other things that we were struggling with. Can of dog food. Do I want to eat it? The questions one has to answer while playing 7 Days to Die. Let's eat it. You know, there's no room for pride in this game. In this world, it's all gone to shit. It's another home cooking one. Beer, I don't really use. I'm not fussed about that. Got plenty at base. Anyway. So is that something we've already done? I don't remember this bit. We'll go through the trash. I've just got a Discord message. Just bear with me a sec while I check that. Okay. So we're on board. What have we got here? Weighted head mod schematic. I'm going to read that straight away. It would be nice to keep these zombie flesh parts, so I'm going to chuck out the cloth, pick up that. Can I pick up these? Don't have any room for that yet. I'm going to get rid of the feathers. So now we can pick up these. We're just going to scrap them. Where did they go? There they are. Are we happening? Is that scrapped? That's scrapped already. I was just looking at a blank screen then. Okay, moving on. Oh, we've got lockers here. Cool. And lumberjack gloves. Not sure if that's worth collecting or not, but I'll swap it out for the bones. Okay, so I think that's that POI done. We need to get to our motorbike and store some of this stuff here, I think. Where is our motorbike? Over here. Okay, so we don't need to be carrying a lot of this stuff. Is that a normal pistol? I think it is. We'll go carry the lockpicks. I dump the plastic cast, the painkillers and the honey can go in. What have we got? Okay, it's you. So, is he going to get up from that? He is. Okay, and have an axe in the base of his spine. Oh dear, dear, dear. Okay, yeah, so, oh no, we didn't want to do that, so I'll go on here again, let's see what we can else we can store. I mean, the petrol really needs, or the gas, really needs to go into the mini bike inventory anyway. We'll get rid of some of these. Shouldn't be carrying this stuff anyway. Can't really eat raw meat. Armor crafting kit, there's no point in carrying that. Blueberry seeds as well. We can get rid of the lead, which means we can loot again. Raider gloves, might be worth looking at that in a minute. What have we got? So that was big buns. And just have a little bit of a trek around up here. What's this across the road? Well, certainly we'll dig into their mailbox. That was art and mining, I think. Yeah, let's read that. Cool, cool, moving on. Jensen. Oh, they fell down a ditch. What else looks interesting? Maybe this house here. Let's have a look. Morticians. Yeah, I'm not going there. 4 skulls. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. Let's just see if my mate can find the stream. Cool. I mean, it's definitely streaming for me. Is it streaming on Kick? I think it's streaming on Kick. Is it streaming on Kick? I just don't know. It looks like it. It looks like we're streaming. That's streaming on there. Yeah. To me, it looks like streaming is working. So I'm just going to ignore that. Right, so we've got a zombie over there. I mean, there's not much interesting over here, I have to say. We're not going to do the mortician's house. That looks too crazy. What's this one over here? We look at this, Richmond. Oh, we can quickly do this. Looking at the time, 11:40 now. We've got a little bit of time to just get stuff sorted. That's a level 4 club. I will take that. Art of mining. I'll take those as well. We could start stripping down these vehicles. Brass. We do need brass. This is very similar to the property I'm in at the moment. Okay, zombie flesh. That is good. Good news. We do need that. That's a locked door. Not happy about that at all. That was locked also. That's another supply drop coming in. Maybe we can check that out in a minute. Okay. Cool. I'm quite liking this axe. It's really good, actually. Do I prefer it over the club? Not yet sure. Right, okay, so it's there's no clear way in. I might just have a quick look. I'm a little bit further away. Maybe I need to jump on one of these things. Maybe there's a window open or something. Maybe. So many questions. There's a little bit of a veranda over there. There's a supply drop coming in. That's really close. So that's okay. Maybe can we get up here? Interesting. A little bit of a doobie up the side there. We can get in here. Oh my god, it's a death trap. Let's stave off this hunger a second. Let's get in. Okay, it's collapsing floors. Got stuck in a corner with this feral. There's more stuff coming. Oh my god. Right, and you're there as well. Okay, so am I injured? No, I'm not injured. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What's going on? I'm gonna try shotgun for a bit. So where did you go? Okay, you're there. We've got some stuff in here. We have cleared out our inventory, so we're fine. Pick up some of this junk. Enforcer magazine. Nice. That'll be why we've got a magnum on our to-do list. Let's activate this door so we can get out when we need to. Look at this place. Would you love it or list it? Where's Phil and Kirsty when you need them? Okay, that was something. What was that? That's a weighted head mod schematic. We've already got that. We've already read that, so we could probably scrap it. Yeah, let's scrap that. We've got this level 4 club as well, which beats the level 3 one. We're going to swap that later on. We've run out of shotgun ammo. Why didn't I bring shotgun ammo? Okay, going ahead with pistols. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see what we can find. Water. Okay, a few bones. We can always use the bones to make some glue up. Let's keep pushing on. I think that was a bit of coal. Okay. Guys, if you're in the chat, let me know you're there. Got any questions about the game? I'll try and answer. Because there's a lot to it, it's fair to say. That's another chunk of floor going down there. Okay, we can get out over this bit, I think. Let's get the axe out. I'm still stuck, still struggling. Yeah, he's nasty. We're going to get out. Let's get those pistols going. Why have we got military guys up here? Okay, well, I think he's down. Alright, that's fine. Visibility's getting a bit crap as well. Someone's coming up the stairs. Not anymore. Okay, we've got some clothes we could search here. Guys, if you're just joining me, I'm Krispy Code. I like to stream apocalyptic survival, zombie crafting type space games. Feral. He's a dodger. He is a dodger. That's not good. That's not good either. Oh, this is bad. Right, what have we got? We've got an infection. Sugar. We've got a sprained knee or something. Right, didn't expect that. Let's just okay, as long as we're aware that we've got these problems, we should be alright. Let's get these crates searched. What's that? Intellect mod, nice. Not fussed about the bone knife, I'll scrap that. Take those items. A little bit of food. Cool, that was home cooking there. We've got some ammunition here and a level 5 pipe shotgun. Okay, we're struggling for room again. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Yeah, we don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need that, or that. The clay can go, it's only one. We can probably eat the sham. Crackerbook, sealed shipping crate. Let's break into this. Nice. Oh, forge your head magazine, and we got vehicle adventures. We may be able to craft a motorbike now. Motorcycle chassis. We're one more. We need one more vehicle magazine, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Squelch. Empty wood crate, empty bookstore. Okay. That was quite worth it, I think. Well worth it. What's that up on top of there? Let's get that. And yes, we've got the vehicle adventures book. So that means we can now make the motorcycle chassis, the motorcycle handlebars, and the motorcycle. So that we are really motoring now, just to coin a phrase. Did we go in this place here? No, we didn't. Let's have a rummage around the toilet. Get this trash here. We are encumbered, so we'll need to deal with that. Gas grill. A little bit of coal. Yeah. Guys, if you're wondering who I am, I'm Krispy Code. I stream on Twitch, on Kick, on YouTube. So if you haven't seen me before, make sure you follow me on those platforms. Keep up to date with the content I'm producing quite a lot of content these days, so it's all good to have that appreciated. Let me think about what I want to do here. So we check the map. There's a bit more stuff up on the north here, so I might head off north again. Let's store some of the stuff. Shit! Oh my god. What the f... What happened there? Right, it didn't help that I was trying to shoot all those dogs with a broken pistol. Why was there like 5 or 6 dogs there? I'll take a break for a second. That was a bit mental. Not sure what happened there. Oh, sorry, just banged the mic. There's a spawn in my backpack. I should have just jumped up on there. Or, oh. I'm so gutted because it's such a long time since I died. No. Please do not get me. I hope I don't lose any of my stuff. Right, firstly let's pick up all the zombie flesh from these things. Oh, I'm so gutted. Might as well select the game mode. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. This needs repairs. Everything needs repairs and I don't have a repair kit. I can't craft a repair kit. Where's my motorbike? Have I got a repair kit in this lot? Shit! Guys, I am, like that humbled me. That was the definite kick in the balls. Right, repair kit, what do I need? I need duct tape, forged iron. Have I got any of that? No. Can read some of these magazines. Can chuck that. What is working? So I do have... Right, okay, so I've got a pistol. I've got the... let's move that there. I'll take that away, actually. So I've got a pipe machine gun there. I've got another pipe machine gun there. I was pretty sure I had another knife. Maybe that... Yeah, I can't repair it. Oh, God. I was doing so well. I was doing so well. Let's use the axe to cut these up. Does that give us anything? It just gives us a little bit of stuff. That's such... I'm not even sure what happened. The only thing I can think of is that I was just overcome by a zombie horde and it was full of dogs. Could I have done anything? Could probably hidden in one of the buildings. You've got another zombie over there by the looks of it. Yeah, that's kind of knocked me off my stride a little bit. Never mind. Onwards and upwards. What have I got in here? Don't have any forged iron, so I can't make a repair kit. I do, however, have another pistol that isn't damaged. Okay, okay. I've got a little bit of a plan, so I can modify that. Let's take that out of there. Complete that. This one doesn't need a repair, so let's modify that one and let's put that in there. So that's that problem solved. Complete that. So that gun there can go into my motorbike. Let's sort the motorbike inventory out. I thought it was a repair kit there, but it's not. God. Just keep an eye on that time as well. What about personal stuff going on there? I've got that armor glove there. That's a level 3 raider glove, so let's wear that. Okay. No, I am not wearing it. Okay, we've got stuff happening. Let's move. That was insane. I don't know what happened then. I guess as you get further into the game, like we're on day 34 now, it just gets a bit wilder. Zombies gone wild, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that was a bit humbling. I was doing so well. Okay, this is unusual to say the least. You can reach it, I think, from underneath. What have we got? Okay, nice. I think that was antibiotics by the look of it. Let's just move away from here. Fate's Motel. That's superb. Look at that. Okay, we've got an ambulance here. Let's see if we can pick up some medical supplies. Just keep an eye on that time. It's 5:15 at night in the world of 7 Days to Die. Yeah, that was... we've woken something up, that's for sure. Let's move on. Is that the back of Poopy Pants there? I think it is. We need to think about what we're going to be doing next. What are we going to be doing next? Possible. Maybe we could just keep pushing on up north. We could just keep pushing on up north. So, probably I'm not taking outskirts. Right, let's go up this way. So gutted about that. Never mind. We have done some good stuff today. We've obviously got the chance to build a proper motorbike rather than this thing, and that should mean that we're able to traverse. We're able to travel a lot further. Let's go north. Okay, there's a bit of a lakeside property here. That was weird. What was that? So this is the back of the Fates Motel. I've just spotted some bird's nests here. Let's pick these. Eggs, nice. I'd much prefer one egg over... In fact, we've got some magazines to read. Let's get you. Again. Okay, that's you dealt with. Okay, what is that? Intellect mod. Forge Ahead magazine. I'm just going to test some of this chat because I'm not seeing any chat tonight at all. We are testing. So it is working. It's just me. It's just me. Okay, digging into this. Another egg. That's great news. We've also got this tree stump here. Let's see if we can find some honey. Come on, let me interact. Cool. I'm gonna get swarmed soon, you just know it. There's a bit of honey. I did see a nest as well. Where was that nest? There it is. Another egg, so that's 3 eggs in a row, so it does pay to keep going with it. Right, so northwards, is there anything? So northeast, probably be worth trying out. So there's some stuff over here, great stuff. And that's 10 o'clock, Wellington, New Zealand. Don't know what time it is where you are, but I hope you're having a good time. We've got roughly an hour left of this stream before I have to say goodbye. Big buns we've already done. We've got some kind of... is this the mausoleum thing here? I think it is. Yeah, the mortician's house. Whoops. Okay. Do not damage my mini bike. Okay, right, she's down. She's down, it's fine. If only I could turn around with this blue thing. Oh, yeah, we're doing it. Okay, cool, we're good. What else is to the north here? What else have we got to the north? Let's bring it. Okay, there's all sorts of stuff going on. Something in the middle of the road. Oh, we've got another trader. So let me see. I'm not using traders in this playthrough, but I'm gonna have a look around his store. Certainly am. Get down. What are you carrying here? Okay, I don't want any of that anyway. Let's see what we can dump off in the motorbike here. Why aren't we wearing this? I said wear. So we are wearing it now. That can go. I thought we had 3 eggs. Crafting skill magazine bundle. Where did that come from? Handgun magazine. Nice. That'll. I think that heads us into Magnum territory now. Then we've got southern farming. Great. Then we should be able to start getting seeds out of potatoes. So that's good. And then the tactical warfare, assault rifle stuff. So maybe we can move towards getting some decent firepower. Is Wots going to be open? Can we have a look round? Okay, there's stuff here. Nice. Oh, another Forge Head magazine. That's super. I think there was 2 there actually. Cool. We don't need a lot of that stuff there. I think there's some stuff over here. Guys, if you're just joining me, I am Krispy Code. I like to stream zombie apocalyptic survival crafting space games. Anything with a bit of depth, really. If you're just joining me, you don't know who I am, I'd like you to join either my Twitch, my Kick, or YouTube stream. And I sometimes put videos up on YouTube, so check those out. I've currently got a series on No Man's Sky, and that one of the videos there is going viral, at least 150 views. You know, I was just a normal guy. No, you know. Anyway, just ignore me. I don't know I don't know what I was doing with that. Okay, we've got to think about the time here because it is getting late. What I am tempted to discover. What else we've got? Oh, that's an interesting body carrier. Okay, you can all come swimming after me. I'm pretty sure we've got a pipe, but we've got a pipe bomb somewhere. Let's try the pipe bomb. Like a bit of pipe bomb action. Here we go. Oh, he's just run straight over it. Okay, so yeah, we're doing all right. Can we get up here? Right, okay, there's some painkillers probably worth picking up. Okay, you are keen. You are keen to discover more. Alright, let's move on. It's been a fairly quiet night, but I have died. Died once, and I'm not happy about it. Okay, it's getting a little bit wildernessy. There is some stuff over here. What's this? This is a massive POI. Some kind of country manor. There's a Vizlak residence. Yeah. Sounds Russian, probably an oligarch, something like that. And then we've got this building over here, and there's probably time to make my way back. This is an interesting one. Okay. Robert's Tack Shack. Should we try it? Okay, we're doing it. Right. How about a club to the head? Let's have a quick look at least. Can we open this? Once it gets to 9, I'm getting out of here. We can get on the roof. Yeah. Roof is the way to go, I think. We're probably going to fall in. And we can get out here. There's a way up there. Can this be opened? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, this is a new POI for me. All new content. You only get this kind of content here. I'm going to go pistol. What have we got? Feral. Nasty. I'm stuck on the door. This guy refuses to stand in a decent place. There he is now. We got him. Another feral. All the ferals got up again. That's a loot bag. Excellent news there. Okay, we're good. We're good. Panic is over. Another 2 vehicle adventures magazine. Red tea, that is worth keeping. Let's just read this Forge Ahead magazine while we're here. 2 of them. What can we get rid of here? Don't need the murky water. We've got the light. We're doing all right for murky water, let's just say. That's a lot of bones. Don't really want to throw those away. Pirate shotgun bundle. Okay, we've got the shotgun weekly we can read. Are we really bothered about a level 3 shotgun? I don't know. Food and drink, we're doing all right. 4. It's tough to decide what to do. Stones we can get rid of. Let's get rid of those. Yeah, we'll take the red tea. Not bothered about the tokens. I'm not playing trader missions. It's gone 9 o'clock. I need to be getting home. Shit, and how do we get out of here now? Not sure if I can do it. There we go. Anything is possible. It can all be done. We're going to jump off here and run the risk. Bird's nest. Another egg. That's great news. Okay, let's get back. So we need to be going south. Let's just mark our house on the map. It just makes it a little bit easier. Quick waypoint there. Okay, that's where we're going. Guys, what games have you been playing recently? Let me know in the chat. What do you like about the games you've been playing? What else have you been up to? What's happening this week? What have you got planned? It's been an interesting week for me. Several things have happened that are out of the ordinary. Just noticed there's a bag under there. Can we get that? How do we get that? Okay, it's too late to worry about that. Let's get back, otherwise it's going to kick off. Don't forget we've got Horde Night on day 35 and we're approaching that rapidly. We still need to cook up a whole load of ammunition. We need to make sure all our stuff is repaired because it's pretty scratchy at the moment. The Grim Reaper icon, I'm not sure what that means, what effect that has on the game. I do need to look that up, but We've got that currently affecting us. Oh god, we're low on petrol as well. How are we doing for petrol? We have to have a think. I hope we're not going to run out of petrol outside, are we? Shit, we might do. No. So hold that, hold that. Have we got... Oh yeah, cool. Gas it up, big boy. Where the hell are we going? There we go. We're a little bit late. It's now 8 minutes past 10 in the 7 Days to Die universe. If we get set upon now, we're going to struggle. Hopefully we'll be okay though. It's a gaming 687. Hi, how you doing? I'm not going to add you on Discord, I'm afraid. If you want to, you can join my Discord. It's crispycode.com/Discord. I do have a self-promotion channel on there. We are stuck behind the mountain. We are well late here. Foolish moves. Foolish indeed. Oh, we're quite a way away from home here. It's gonna be alright. Let's not panic. Let's not panic. We're gonna be fine. We're on a fully working mini bike, so we're good. We don't need to worry. Thinking about the other ingredients we need for this motorbike. I mean, we're exploring a part of the game I've never experienced before. This is the furthest I've got in the game. Day 34. Furthest I've got in the game. I'm nowhere near got anywhere near this with the with the equipment and stuff I've got. So it's all learning experience. I've never built a motorbike before in the game, so I can't be sure what exactly we need. We are approaching our home now. We just need to be a bit careful about how we get there. Let's crack on. We got a little bit of a dog leg here. Oh. Yeah, as you can see at night time, the zombies get particularly aggressive. Tends to be a lot more of them. What's that? That is a boar. We're going to be having that if we can risk it. Let's do that. Is that rifle ready? Let's get this zombie as well while we're at it. It's actually going off in the other direction. That's fine. Oh. We don't have a knife. We also can't pick up this meat. Let's get rid of the coffee. No, I'll pick it up again. God, we've got to be careful here. Is that all just leather? Leather and coffee, that's fine. That was a risky move, guys, but you know. Nearly here. That, by the way, that clinic there is my horde base. That's where I'll be tomorrow night. Trying to survive this hellhole existence. For tomorrow, well, we're going to need, basically we're going to need to be making ammunition all night, I think. Let's get in here. Tomorrow we're going to need to plant that garden, otherwise it's we're wasting time really. Mushrooms are coming on nicely. Let's get this thing going. We're out of logs. What can we store in here? In fact, get these cobblestones in here. Crafting, double click on that. Now clears it up a little bit. How many logs have we got in here? 7. Let's get the forge going. We're in a bit of a rush now. Look. Oh yeah, I died. How you doing, mate? I've got set it right. I just finished. I've been going for so long. I think it was like 30 days without dying, and then I got set upon by a horde of wild dogs, zombie dogs. I wasn't even expecting it. I just finished a POI and it was all nice. Everything was fine. I think it was something like a level 2 skull POI. And then I got set upon. And what I didn't realise, I was shooting the dogs with my broken pistol. I just can't write it. I just can't write this stuff. Let's get this turning on. We need bullet tips. Yeah, I just wasn't expecting it. To be honest, I've got into a sort of false sense of security with it. Just was not expecting it, and it was like I got absolutely massacred. Okay, yeah, I know, but crouching, it's just so slow. It's so slow. Probably might need to think about getting some more brass here. I can't remember if you can mine brass. Probably not. And because I was out of practice with dealing with hordes that that just come out at you like that, I just didn't know what to do. I just panicked. I didn't know what to do. I'm just going to say it. I was useless. You can scrap that. He didn't have any repair kits either, so I couldn't repair my pistol. My knife was knackered. In fact, that's what I was doing. Was trying to look for a repair kit so I could repair my knife, so that I could. I don't know. It was disastrous. How have you been anyway, mate? Are you all right? So we've got a fair bit of gunpowder here. I'm going to start crafting some of this weaponry we need. How much? Car radiators and searching later as a skill point in strength mastery. I think it gives a percentage to mine. Thank you for the tip. Yeah, car radiators. Is that so? I take it there's no way you can get a seam of brass, or you can mine it from somewhere. I'm guessing that's what we're looking at. Just finding it. Okay, so we've got a reasonable amount of 7.6. I think we need more 9mm. Oh, there is seams of it. There is seams if you get the skill. Search and hoard. Thank you for the tips. Cool. Yeah, so that was a bit. It's kind of put me off kilter a bit. I was so calm and relaxed, and now I'm like, I've got a horde day upon us. Comes with mining iron a tiny amount, yeah. So bullet cases, there we go, 663. I thought I knew I had some somewhere. So we need to be careful here because I don't have a lot of brass at all. Look, tips, I thought I'd pick that up. Okay, so let's craft 300. I think I had about 300 last time and it served us right. You get frazzled right when they get you. Have you been doing some more No Man's Sky, matey? Such an epic game, that. Okay, I need to think about my inventory again. We was cooking. Oh, what's happened to my... There we go. A bit of a freeze there. So we've got some coffee, we've got some water. I was pretty sure we were cooking some steak meals or something here. Steak and potato meals. Will it last us? Well, we've got 8. We'll have 8 of those. Oh, 6 of them, sorry. We're probably alright with that. Food. Starting to get a collection of eggs now, which is has been a real struggle for me. Let's make some 7-6 as well. The other good news. Oh, did a little bit today. I'm also dabbling in Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Okay, I don't think I've got that game. Would you recommend it? Let's do 150 of those, and that leaves us with some stuff remaining. We've also got some iron that can be smelted here. Let's get that in. That can go back in the box. Pipe shotgun, I think we can get rid of that. Intellect mod, what can we do with that? I think that's a hat mod, isn't it? Level 4 wooden club, that's definitely better than what we've got at the moment. Maybe we can craft a better club now. To be fair, I've been using the axe a lot more. Level 6 wooden club. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I should have just stick to the... I think I might just stick to the axe, to be fair. Challenges, not looked at that for a while. Oh, we've got something there. Harvesting. Harvest honey. Harvest honey from tree stumps with any axe. Okay, we've got 5 of those, yeah. So that's claimed. We've also got lots of farmer stuff. Coffee beans. Blueberries. Pumpkins. Potatoes. Crafted black lung serum, we did that ages ago. Yeah, okay. No, didn't need to do that. Let's do that, and then click on that. So this hat, we're still messing around with our primitive hood. So that needs to be sorted. I think we've got some stuff in here. What have we got? Deal more damage than sneaking. It's kind of not my style in this playthrough. What's this one? Rogue Hood. Cunning thief always knows where to look. Increases loot stage. Not sure what that means. Heavy armor nerd outfit. What are we wearing now? Nomad outfit. Okay, I think we determined that that's better than nerd outfit at the moment. Better loot. Okay, Probably, okay then, so let's go for the rogue hood. So let's wear that. What was the mod? This was on this night vision mod, which is, to be honest, the game doesn't get dark enough to use it. I never ever need to use it. Let's complete that. So we click on here, click on the rogue hood, click modify. There we go. I mean, I've either got a glowing axe in my hand, or the game just doesn't get dark enough. So that's not doing anything. What are you doing? Nothing. That's fine. That can go into armor clothing. Probably can just scrap that actually. Ranger hat. Is that better? I don't know. Who knows? So what was happening here? We've got 148 of our 9mm. We've got some more coming in. And we've got some 7.6mm as well coming in. So that's good. Range hat increases bartering. Right. So I'm not bothered about trader in this playthrough. What else was going to do? So on this, so if you look at on our to-do list here, we've got 44 Magnum, which we'd made the ammunition for that last stream. So let's see if we can make the 44 Magnum. We've done our mining. Let's actually let's get rid of that. We've got motorbike on the list, which we've recently been able to make. So I might save that to yeah, to-do list. I made the HD, so you know, you've got to have some kind of list. If you don't have a list of lists, then you are not you're not worthy. So I should have the ability to build a motorbike. What I'm thinking of doing is saving that to the next stream, because we've got this imminent horde night upon us, and just messing around with the motorbike is going to take my focus off that. So I need to focus on horde night. I don't think we should have any problems. I think I'm gonna look at skills. Do you know, Lurk, if the skill for axe is different than the skill for clubs? I've got 3 skill points anyway. I'm thinking I'm kind of like falling out of favour with clubs and really liking the axe. Whether it's just because it's a properly made iron fire axe. In the eyes of the list lord, lists are the way. Nice. The list lord. Love it. Lurk the list lord. Oh god, right, okay. Sun was out today. It's been a nice day. Loving it. Daytime. Day 35. A relatively quiet night for us. Okay, so we've got some more bullet tips there. Yeah, okay. It's alright, I shouldn't really be asking everybody on the chat what to do. I need to discover these things by myself. So we're looking a damn sight cooler than we were with that primitive hood on, so that's cool. The map, we're fine with that for the time being, so we need to think about... So you're saying the axe needs the fireman magazines. We have read quite a lot of those, I think. The organic gameplay. Yeah. I'm finding that the axe, even though it's only a level 1 axe and I don't have all the skill points in it, is working better than the club. And it seems to be a whole lot more cool. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that, we're going to take the mod off it. I'm going to get it out of there. And I'm going to save it, I think. Yeah, sledgehammers. I think who was it was watching it? I think there's a guy called Meat Wagon. I don't know if you watched any of his videos on YouTube. Fists. So there's a lot of ways to play in this game, obviously, and I'm quite pleased that it doesn't kind of what's the word? It doesn't favour one style over the other. So if you want to go fists, you can go all the way with it. Things I never thought I'd heard myself say. You can go all the way with fists, is what I meant to say. Still not right, is it? The other thing, I should be okay to build a Magnum. I can build a Magnum. Let's build that shit. We need handgun parts, forged steel, duct tape and springs. I think we're good for all of that. So I've tracked it so I don't forget it immediately. Parts. Do we have the parts? Okay, I think they might be good. And then what's that? Is that iron or steel? So it does need steel. Then we need duct tape. Luckily we've got a shed load of it. And then we need springs. Luckily we've got a million of those. Holy shit, we're about to craft 44 Magnum. Most powerful handgun in the world. Nice. So it's fair to say there's a lot of mileage in this game. I do think these kind of games give you the best value for money. Especially if you pick them up on Steam when they're on a sale and they're in a lull point, you can pick them up for like $5, which I think I did with this game. I can't remember. It was not very much when I picked it up. Yeah. Stop the mutant coloured zombies from healing. Cool. So I've never met a mutant zombie yet. I can't wait to see it. I'm probably going to see some in there in the Horde Night. Desert Eagle is pretty savage in this game. Okay, cool. So that's going to take a fair old while, I think. 8 minutes. Yeah. And these minutes aren't in-game time, are they? They're actual real-time minutes. Just to confuse you. I think I need another box here for prepping ammo stuff. So yeah, I picked up this. I'm not even sure where I picked it up, but this is a lot of fun. I've got an 8 scope on it. Yeah, the game's as you make it, yeah. That's my preferred type of game. So I'm glad I found this game. When I was thinking about deciding what game to start my streaming career with, I think I made a good choice with this. Because there are a number of games like this with a lot of depth. But generally I've played them already. I've sucked out all the fun out of them. What was that? This intellect mod. Rogue HUD. Submit. Is this? Maybe I swap out that for an intellect mod. And what does the intellect what does the intellect mod do? It's been a long day. This AI handy this handy AI headgear companion gives you archived information from before the apocalypse to stimulate intelligence +1 intellect. Okay, cool. You could put that mod in. Top 5 games are my favourite. 7 Days to Die, No One's Sky, Medieval Dynasty, Valheim. I've got Valheim, I think. I've got Valheim, I think. I will check that, see if I've got Valheim. Photographic memory. If only I could have that in real life. I might have photographic memory anyway. Is it this thing? This is so confusing, the skills menu. It's convoluted. Yeah, I've got no hope. No hope of finding it. Photographic memory. Anyway, that's something for me to ponder when I'm not streaming, I think. So what's happening here? We can make some more casings. Let's get that done. Craft those up. Now when you use a reader book, 50% chance to learn 2 points instead of 1. That's nice. Okay, and combine that with the bookworm thing as well. Presumably that's still active. Cool. Medical, let's get rid of some of this tat in here. Forge stuff, you can go back in as well. That's a mod. I can go in, I don't use you. You can go back in. I keep picking this stuff out of my motorbike like a fool. Parts. Nails can probably go into forge stuff. There's that wooden club, which I'll probably scrap or... Let's put it away for now, I can scrap it later. I can certainly scrap the level 3 one. I've got this time charge thing as well, which is interesting. Current Exiles is a fun survival building game too. Okay. 5th game, Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Okay. Have you played any DayZ? It sounds like a horde. God, these guys have got no respect for property whatsoever. It's not a horde, it's just Hoodie Guy and his mate. That was clumsy. Loot bag. Is it a horde? It is a horde. It's fine. When I know that, when I can see him, that's fine. It's when they leap on me from behind that I don't like them. It's a raid. Come on then. Oh, no stamina. Okay, that's fine. Just back off a little bit. Let's get some... Oh, we don't have any drinks. No worries. It's fine. Okay, so it's just you. Bit of knife action, maybe. Is that broke? It's broken. I forgot to change it. Tree Sunder, how you doing, mate? Are you good? Nice to have you back on board. Love it. Let's pick up these loot bags. I think there was 2. Shotgun weekly. Let's take those. Where was the other one? I thought there was 2. Don't tell me it's despawned. There it is. There it is. It's not letting me pick it up for some reason. Knife guy. Cool. It'd be good if my knife worked. And 44 9mm. That's tasty. That is tasty. Okay, we're now officially on Horde Night. Day 35 is turning red, as you can see on the screen. So I don't think I'm ready. Tree Sunder doing well. Knocked out day 63 Horde. Then I did a mess of base work. Finished our tunnel through the mountain for easy desert access. Oh, that was the side quest project, wasn't it? The ridiculously long tunnel through a mountain. Yeah, but it was not really required, let's be fair. What else have we got in here? We can make some forged iron, so might as well. Still not got a crucible. We've still not got a beaker for our little cooking station over here. We do, however, have a cement mixer, so we can do that. We've just made a magnum, or we should have a magnum soon. Still working through all this ammunition. 8 minutes away, so that's cool. That's a screamer. I think it is. It's getting busy, guys. I hate these damn things. Where is it? Is it inside the house? I tell you what, they've got absolutely no respect for privacy. It's going to be in the house, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know where the thing is. There's another one somewhere, I just can't find it. Yeah, calling your mates. Ow. No stamina. Okay, there's another one. Alright, this is getting a bit silly. Oh no. That's another loot bag, but I can see zombies everywhere. Ah, no, 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 no. I've got about 8, I think. There's a couple over there. I'm panicking. Right, one. Okay, let's just... Oh god, you're here as well. Maybe I should draw him away on my motorbike, actually. Oh my god, what's going on? That's a screamer. Okay, I'm running out of food. Let me just chuck down some food. I do have some steak and ale pie. Or steak and potato pie. Spider thing, I hate those things. Right, I'm going to go back to pistol. It's my preferred weapon of choice. I'm picking them off. We've got 2 coppers. This is not a good start, is it, to Horde night? Okay, there's a screamer there, so let's deal with her. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, copper's having fun as well. So what we will do is we've got some pipe bombs. You know, the answer to everything. I should be able to make some more. I hope we can make some more anyway. Let's get this reloaded. Okay. Starting to get control back now. Such a terrible shot. Such a terrible shot. Okay, so 2 coppers. Running for me then. Are they dead? Jesus. Is that everyone? It ain't good for the nerves, this game. I'm pretty sure there was some loot bags around here somewhere. Again. Okay. Right, so this, it's definitely ramping up a bit. I kind of got a bit blasé about it. I kind of thought, oh, I'll be fine. What I do need to do is plant some of these seeds. Let's keep an eye on that time. But we should be alright. Those are seeds, aren't they? Don't let me get forgetful of the time, guys. We need to really start motoring a bit here. Oh, we do have another coffee seed there. Let's get this corn down. Spuds. And give me a minute and I'll catch up on chat as well. So, okay. Yeah, that's thrown me a bit of a curveball, to be honest. Which I really like about this game. It's one of the things I really do like. Just you kind of lulls you into a sense of security, and then it kicks your ass. So we've got nothing being made in here. So let's just turn that off a second. What was happening in here? Still waiting for that Magnum. We do have a lot of ammo. We're starting to get a lot of ammo here. So I think food-wise we're going to be all right. We've got plenty of stuff. Yeah, and we do need to take some liquid refreshments now, though. Let's take some milky juice. Let's catch up with this chat. Takes 20 minutes to despawn. That would be a loot bag, I think. We're referring to there. Trees under Serdune. I think I've already read that one. Knocked out 63 day 63 horde. Mesa base work and then the tunnel. Yeah, did the math on how much it would take to craft 40 dynamite and concluded sod that. Yeah. I've not made dynamite yet. That should be an interesting experience. Back door. I don't have a back door. And then I have a hold up back door. 4,000 wood, 400 water, 400 glue to make the 400 paper we needed. On top of that, 400 duct tape, 4,000 gunpowder, and 800 plant fibre. So, yeah, that's a big commitment. But, you know, if you're going to go for it, own it. Scream's making trouble for me, yeah. Duct tape required 400 glue and 16,000 cloth. Absolutely absurd amount of work for what we were wanting to do. Repair your knife. That's what got me killed. Repairing my knife. I think I've actually got a spare one. Okay, good. Let's get that mod on there. And then I've got a few mods in here. Maybe I can put another mod on. I thought that mod could go on, but it conflicts with the mod I've currently got on. I've also got a lot of mods here that I need to start looking at. One of those was a schematic. So that's a schematic. We've already read it, so I'm going to scrap that. Gravedigger mod schematic, already read it. I'm right in thinking that open book means I've already read it, yeah. Tree Sunder, nice to have you on board, mate. It was good to see you again. Keep popping in, mate, and I'll try and find you when you're streaming. Keep the lurk up. Good hunting out there, Krispy. Thank you for that. That's amazing. It's good stuff, mate. I'm going to scrap this. Don't need the permission of the chat to decide what I'm going to do. That's what I'm saying. So I'm so confused. We've got a Magnum. There it is. We've got a bloody Magnum. That can replace that pipe machine gun. Get rid of that one. So I'll scrap that. We've got level 3 pipe machine gun, but hopefully we can get an AK soon. Was that my first Twitch raid? I didn't know I had a Twitch raid. I didn't even know. I thought you were talking about the zombie raid. I think I've been raided by a Tree Sunder before. So, I don't know much about raids. I don't really know how they work, other than a lot of people come in and say hello. Oh God, how embarrassing. How many people are on now? Okay, let's I need to get my head together now because time is going to start speeding up. So these are parts that can go in there. Crafting paper can go in there. That can probably... I'll shove it in there. It needs repairing, obviously. Can I make any more ammunition? Do I have some more gunpowder? Yes, we do. I think it's just bullet cases, but we do have 200. Yes, I think 9mm would be better. Not sure about the armor plated ones yet. Are we going to get soldiers in this raid? Not raid, but... Oh, what are we going to do? Let's make another 150. At least we got something. You have 5, so it helps with the average view count. Nice. Alright guys, nice to see you on board. Keeps his resources on how to online. That would be great. I actually don't really have any time to check a lot of the stuff. When I'm on stream, that's the amount of time I have to game. So while I'm streaming and I'm gaming, that's all the time allotted I've got. The rest of the time I'm running a family, I've got a business to build, I've got a shitload of stuff going on, so I can't really spend much time outside of what I'm already doing, but I will try and learn a bit. Well, that's fun, right? That's what we're here for. Crafting, let's just double click this magic button here, get rid of all that. We need to think, so the springs can go, the rock can go. That can go back in there. I don't think I need any more. Where's the iron come from? Don't think I need any more cement or concrete. I've got a little bit of that. I need to think about what I'm going to take now to the base. That will be next stream, guys. Real life first and all the other bits later. Yeah. Yeah. But I have reached a point in my life where I'm ecstatically happy. Even though everything's turning to shit. I just don't care. Have we got any other bits I can stash? Don't think so. We could probably cook up some stuff. Maybe we'll look up at that. Let's grab that meat and see what recipes we can do. Can we do meat stew? I think we probably can now. Let's track that. Spuds, got loads of it. Here's a corn, got loads of that, and then we've got fat there. So let's cook up some stew. We will need some wood. I'm just going to chuck some of this on. Yeah. Luxury meat stew. We can make 8 of those. Get in. We've got enough water to fill a reservoir. So let's think about what we need to take. So obviously, let's dump all the food back in. That can go. Don't really need the potato. That can go. That can go. Those can go back in. And maybe make some more pipe bombs. Not sure if I've got enough time to make these. We need plant fibres. Let's craft those up. Get water and food from meat stew, so it's ace. Oh no, that said for it's ace. Very British, that. Cool. Yeah, guys who've just joined me on the stream, I don't know if you're still there or not, but my name's Krispy Code. I like to stream these zombie apocalyptic crafting, surviving, space type games. Anything with a bit of depth is where I'm at. And there's certainly a lot of depth in this game, 7 Days to Die. So it's what I've been playing since I started streaming. I've only been streaming for 2 months, but I'm on Twitch, I'm on Kick and YouTube, so check me out. Thought all the 1980s, 90s Ace. It's what I used to say as a kid. It's Ace. I might as well chuck that in there. Might as well cook it up. Alright guys, that's it for me for tonight. I don't know whether it's night where you are, but from Wellington, New Zealand, it is night here. I'm going to head off tonight, but thank you for joining me tonight. Really appreciate it. It's been great fun. I did have a death midstream, which was inappropriate. To apologise. But yeah, check me out on Kick, Twitch, YouTube. I've got a current series on YouTube, which is No Man's Sky. One of my videos is going viral on there. 150 views. 150 views. Yeah. Right, okay. Take care, guys.